Hey guys, we're here for the fourth round of the Modern Daily, and we'll see how it goes. We won the last round against Blue Red Storm, so we're 1-2 right now. See if our opponent shows up here. He may not, because of we're both out of prizes, so he may not see a reason to show up. So I'm going to pause and I'll resume recording when he shows up. We would keep this hand. We have a very nice hand. We got a lightning bolt, which is nice to always have removal in opening hand. 1 drops, a 2 drop, and a 3 drop. So it's pretty nice, but we'll pause and see what happens. Alright, our opponent seems to have returned. So we will play, and we'll play out our Diagraph Ghoul first. Ooh, he's got the cool forests. And he exiled a Search for Tomorrow, turn 1 here. I think we're going to go ahead and play our... We'll just play our Gravecrawler for now, instead of the Guildmage. Okay, we're playing some sort of ramp deck, apparently, which is fine. We'll bash for 4. And we'll play our Geralf's Messenger. Meanwhile, our opponent is searching. He has all the cool lands, that's for sure. Alright, Garruk Wildspeaker. If he puts a beast in play, we can kill it. If he untaps his creature, his lands, we can kill it too. I'm sure he'll untap a land though, because this one can produce 2. What did he name anyway? Black. That makes sense. Now he's trying to protect his Garruk. So I think I bolt the beast and swing it at Garruk with a couple guys and at my opponent with the others. Now I don't even think I'm going to do that because I got the Death Baron. So 2 guys, yeah, we're just going to play the Death Baron. He may have Path to Exile or something like it. So these 2 will attack Garruk, and this will attack him. Actually, I should do this differently. This will attack our opponent. This will attack Garruk, and this will attack Garruk. See if our opponent has Path to Exile or something like that. Doesn't look like it. Oh, does potentially look like it. I didn't see the... No, he didn't get a Plains with it, so our opponent will drop to 9. And we'll see what he can do. Something big. Something real big. Death Cloud. Okay. That does complicate things. So we're playing a Death Cloud deck. Been a while since I've seen that. We will discard all our cards, because that's what we have to do. We will sacrifice everything but our messenger. And we'll sack 3 lands. We're in pretty good shape. I mean, we got to keep a creature in play, and he's in top deck mode. So if we draw a land, we can also play out our dude. He can block our dude now, which is why I'm going to play our Gravecrawler right away. He'll block our messenger with his Treetop Village, because that's all he can do. Okay. He's still got another Treetop Village, which is pretty annoying. So it's going to be hard getting around that. So I just pass the turn. Hope I draw another land or a lightning bolt soon. Either one would work for us. We did not. Our opponent can't afford to tap out unless he's going to play a creature, so that's nice for us. Okay, we got our second land. Play out our Guildmage. End our turn. Alright, we're going to go for the attack here. Hope it can win us the game. Might not. Alright, so we won game 1. We're going to go to game 2. Against an opponent like this, who's just going for big death clouds, I don't think we want our Dreadbores. We can probably cut one Terminate too. Looks like he wins with man lands, basically. We could even just side in Slaughter Games. I mean, we know it'll neuter his deck pretty hard if we can name Death Cloud, so I think that is what I'm going to do. And a second stockpile. I mean, the more creatures we can put out there, the better, so I think that's good. All right. All right, we got another good hand. We're going to keep it. Play out our Crypt, pay 2, and play our Gravecrawler. Then we'll play Rakdos Guildmage, Geralf's Messenger, and 2 Risen Executioners. This hand is relatively resilient to Death Cloud because we have the Messenger and the Gravecrawler. So even if we get Death Clouded, you know, our messenger will survive being sacrificed once, and then we can just play our Gravecrawler, assuming we have one land in play. So, it's a pretty good hand for against this dude. Alright, decided that in against us clearly, which is a good idea on our opponent's part. I think we just swing with our Gravecrawler. And play our own dude with Undying. They sort of cancel each other out. Actually, this has Persist, not Undying. But they're very similar. Okay, he's sprawling. So we're going to play out our Risen Executioner now and just swing with everything. I feel like even if I get Death Clouded now, I'm not super concerned. So, I'm just going to go for it. Oh, that's rough. So, he still gets to do 2 damage to him, but now he's going to be vulnerable to a Death Cloud. I'm guessing he would block here, yeah. That is what makes sense. May have been considering not blocking for the purposes of Death Cloud, so he could keep his Kitchen Finks, I guess, but our hand is still pretty resilient to a Death Cloud. So I still feel pretty good here. Right now he can't Death Cloud for a huge amount, so he can do it for enough to destroy all our creatures, though. But only 3 lands, and I get to keep 1 land, which would allow me to recover pretty quickly. He's going to attack for 2 first, which is smart, since the Executioner can't block. And here comes a Death Cloud. Where X is 3, we got to lose the cards in our hand. We'll keep our Blood Crypt. Alright, so we drew a Necromancer's Stockpile, which is not especially useful. We're both in top deck mode, just like much like in the last game. Another land, we can at least play out our stockpile, so that even if we draw a zombie we can't afford, I can make zombies. Okay, that's annoying. That's not hugely useful right now. In most cases, I would have rather drawn a zombie. I'm just going to terminate it, keep from taking 3. Keep from taking 2, I guess, since we had to pay 2. Put our opponent back at 10. Alright, that's what we want to see. So we play out Diregraph. And we play out our Gravecaller from our graveyard. And we yield. All right, our opponent is searching for tomorrow. Let us hope he doesn't find it. All right, we just bashed with both guys. In this case, I actually think I'm just going to wait till the end of his turn and discard the Diregraph Ghoul. It lets us draw an extra card and still get a 2/2 zombie in play, so there's no good reason not to. Tectonic Edge. All right. Gets us a zombie and a lightning bolt, which should give us the game. So we swing for 4. And then we lightning bolt for GG. All right, we went 2-2 in this tournament. That's not bad. The deck was pretty competitive against everyone. You know, this Deathclaw deck was probably the least competitive deck we faced, but we did well against it. You know, we were never really in danger against it. He Deathclouded us at times. It put him at, you know, no cards in his hands, but we had dudes in our graveyard we could bring back in both cases in our Gravecaller. Drawing this stockpile was nice too. I was glad I cited in the extra one. So we went 2-2. You know, that's a respectable finish in the Modern Daily. And I think we could have easily actually gone 3-1. I mean, we would have played different opponents, but you know, if I hadn't made the mistake I made in round 2 when I lightning bolted at the wrong time, we might have been able to go 3-1. But I'm pretty proud of how this deck did. I think it proved that it's a competitive deck. Maybe it's not quite tier 1. Maybe it has too many holes in it. But I think it could easily go 3-1 and even 4-0 with the right matchups and the right luck in a Modern Daily. I may play it in another Modern Daily at some point. I'm not sure. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the matches. The others were all more nail-biters than this one. This is probably a more boring one for you to watch. But it felt good to win without, you know, all the stress that I had in round 3 and to win and not, you know, whereas in round 1 and round 2 I lost. So thanks for watching, and there will be more videos to come.